Hello Cancer, and welcome to my channel, Ragean's Intuitive Tarot. We are just going to dive right in because everything is amping up here. The heat is heating, Cancer, and it's going to get funkier here. August 4th, we have a new moon. We have Mercury retrograde, Saturn retrograde. This is all happening in the sign of Virgo, moving into the sign of Leo. And we have the Lion's Gate portal on the 8th. This is all about a major opportunity to shift timelines. And Cancer, the only way we can shift to a new timeline is if we graduate from the old timeline. And the only way to graduate from the old timeline is to do things to raise your vibration. And up until this point, we have been focused on external factors that are affecting our relationships, our health, our work, our daily routines. But now it's going to be shifting onto an internal focus, how we see ourselves, what we think about ourselves, what we believe we're capable of, what kind of things, how do we talk to ourselves, what kind of things do we believe about ourselves. We're going to be experiencing a more clear and logical approach to life. And the first half of this Mercury retrograde is going to show us where we need more structure, where we need more routine in our lives. Cancer, this energy, this retrograde for you could be bringing in a lot of situations where you feel anxious and bothered, and it could be a little uncomfortable because they could be situations that never bothered you before. You could be having some tension between siblings that could be causing you to question your self-esteem, your self-worth. And this retro is pushing you to believe that you are worth it, Cancer. So the bottom of the deck, we're just pulling some spirit cards, and we have intuition here. Of course, your intuition, we all need to tap into that inner guidance system, because that's where the knowledge is that we need to know. The knowledge that we need to know does not come from outside sources. The knowledge that you need to know is coming from inside right now, Cancer. You are gifted in some way, Cancer, and I'm really being drawn to read from the book for the next card, which is sexuality. Your sexuality is just as important as any other aspect of your being. It is so important, in fact, that not one but two chakras manage and maintain your sexual energy. Loving sexual contact is vital for your emotional, physical, and energetic well-being. It can be one of the greatest pleasures and joys of being incarnated in a human body. You are being asked to look at your desires, beliefs, or wounds around your sexual needs. If you are feeling inadequate, unwanted, or unattractive, then it's time to begin a regimen of self-love. It is time to restore any low self-worth and negative programming you have about your physical body. We are often much harder on ourselves than our partner would ever be. Your negative thoughts or self-image could be holding you back from experiencing the deeper emotional aspects of intimate love. This card can also be indicative of neglecting your intimate and sexual connection with your partner. Perhaps this is the opportunity to resurrect the feelings or desires and sexual attraction that you once shared. It could also be letting you know that it is important to make your intimate life a priority. Feeling sexual and playful is invigorating no matter your age, so put on your sexy and wear it proudly. Have fun with it and enjoy it. Flirt a little, smile at someone you're attracted to. Dress up in something that makes you feel attractive. Put your energy out there. Enjoy the gift of innocent sexual playfulness. Sexual energy is a powerful expression of our creative force. You may find that by allowing your sexual energy to flow, your creative energy will too. By embracing every aspect of being human, we discover the truth of our own divinity. And I was just getting the message to also make sure that you allow your partner to express their sexual energy. You know, where are you trying to suppress your partner's sexuality? Or how have you done that? Or other way around? The overall energy, Cancer, is the 10 of Pentacles. This is about your home. This is about your stability. This is about your, the legacy that you are leaving. The Queen of Cups is about your emotional state. Again, if we look at the Page of Cups, there is a fish popping out of the cup. And the page is shocked or surprised when they see. But if you look at her face, it's like she's not surprised at all. It could be that she's, it looks like she's judging this fish or analyzing it in some way, or critiquing. It's just, she's got that focus on it. It's like she's unfazed that it's popping out. She's just analyzing like what it's doing there, how it got there, kind of thing. And then we have the Empress, and I don't normally read cards upside down, but this one clearly popped out, and I feel, again, it falls in line because there's some sort of judgment or some sort of, again, low self-esteem that is blocking you from receiving some sort of blessings. And you might not even realize that you're like, this could be some sort of unconscious thing that is buried in you that you don't even realize that you might not even realize that it's there, that you're doing it. The Two of Wands here is kind of, it's a card of like, what do you want, Cancer? You have the world in the palm of your hands. It's like there's something that you want, but then there's something that you're doing that is blocking you from getting what you want. And you're not willing to look at it, or you're not willing to address it. And you see with this, you know, like I said, the Ace of Cups or the Page of Cups, normally they're looking at the cup and they're surprised that the fish is jumping out. But this, she's holding the cup up above her head and she doesn't even see the fish that's in there. So maybe there's something that you're not willing to look at. You're not willing to face or see or acknowledge here, Cancer. And it could have something to do with, you know, your self-esteem. I kind of feel like she's looking, you know, like she believes, I'm getting kind of an opposite message, like she has a really high self-esteem and she's not willing to look at, you know, the shadow side, the things that are popping up to show where, again, where you need so there could be two things. It's kind of like a vanity. Where are you being too vain and you're not looking at possibly the sides of you where you're being judgmental, and then towards yourself or towards other people, and there's a part where you're just not willing to look at it. Whether you're not willing to look at your good qualities and acknowledge them, or whether you think you're perfect and you're not willing to look at your shadow qualities. I hope that makes sense. But with the Knight of Wands, the Knight of Wands is a card of action. It's a card of passion. It's a card of seeing your worth. And here we have the Empress upright. So I feel like that's where you're wanting to get to, Cancer, because you want, so there's something that you need to nurture here. Possibly you could have had a lot of criticism in the past. From past people. And again, it could be family, it could be there could be family situations, a lot of judgment, criticism, traumas, things from the past that you need to work through, because you need to fill your cup up here. There's something that needs to boost your self-esteem. And I kind of feel like you do possibly have a lover, a person that has been trying to pump up your ego, has been trying to get you. And I feel like possibly they could be getting annoyed with you, Cancer, because it's like there's something I feel that you're making a real burden for yourself, because you're judging yourself really hard. And again, I also feel like if anybody says anything to you to try to help you in some way to boost your confidence, it's like you get defensive because you feel like they're saying you're bad or wrong or something like that. But really all it is they're just trying to show you your worth, your value, to get you to believe it, to get you to see yourself from their eyes. Very deep message, Cancer. I hope this helps you on your journey. I hope this resonates with you. If it does, I would love it if you would hit them buttons. If not, check out some of your other signs. Come back another time. Order a personal reading. Order my book, because that gives you so much information on how to navigate through this. Or order a distant body balance session. Another great tool. But yes, Cancer, this anxiousness, this being bothered by things, these triggers, the tension, it's all pushing you to believe in your worth and your value. And please, if somebody else is trying to show you or has been trying to tell you, believe them, Cancer. Stop fighting it. I thank you for being here, and I will catch you next time.